Hey guys, it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. You see how I just did that little boom? I am obsessed with my highlight, by the way. I am obsessed. Amrezy, you killed it. It's like, spoiler alert, this is the Amrezy highlight, and I just can't. So I'm just going to talk to you guys from the side. Is that okay? Today I am doing this glow up makeup tutorial. We are going to be going from 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, and I am just going to show you guys my glow up. Yeah, we went from looking very basic and plain to looking very dewy and beautiful and snatched, slayed. What else are the young kids saying nowadays? I absolutely love this look. I love how effortless it looks, but it still has the right amount of smokiness, the right amount of glitter, of course the glow, the glossy lips. I just love this look, and it's really easy to do. You do not need a lot of skills in order to create this look, which is my favorite thing ever, because that means that anybody can do it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial.
Alrighty, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. My eyelids are already primed, just like my eyebrows are already filled, just to save us some time. Today we're going to be working off the Colourpop Double Entendre palette. I hope that's how you pronounce it. The first shade I'm taking is Extracurricular, and this is the perfect transition shade, and I am going to place this in my crease from inner corner to outer corner. Next, I'm going to take the shade Hard, which is a nice deeper shade. It does have a little bit more of a red undertone, and again I am going to place this in my crease from inner corner to outer corner. I am going to concentrate this color just a little bit deeper in the crease. I want to have it nice and concentrated in the crease. I'm going to take a little bit more and just focus it in the outer corner. Next, I'm going to go in with that deep brown shade from the palette called Teddy Bear, and I am going to concentrate this in the outer corner of my eyelids, and I'm just going to move it into circular motions just so that it's nice and buffed. And then I'm going to go back in with that previous blending brush just to blend all the edges together. Now for the lid color, I did take the shade Draft. It's a beautiful bronzy shade, and I did wet my brush with some makeup setting spray just to make it nice and metallic. And you want to make sure that you apply this all over your entire lid, and then you of course want to go back in with any of the previous blending brushes just to blend all those shades together. Now you can totally leave it like this, but this is a glow up video and it is a Nelly video, so of course we have to take it a step further. I am taking the new Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Bronzed Belle. This is one of their newest spring colors, and I'm just going to apply this right on top, and then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to smooth the edges over so that everything is nice and blended, and of course go back in with that blending brush just to blend all the edges to make sure that everything is nice and seamless. So we're going to take a break from the eyes and we're going to go ahead and get started on the skin. I am priming my skin using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I love this primer because it conceals my pores, but it does give me a nice luminosity to my skin. For foundation, I completely forgot to do a close-up, but I am using my NARS Radiant Foundation, which I have just been so obsessed with this foundation. Like, I don't see myself using any other foundation except this one because it is that good. So I'm just going to apply this all over the skin using a Crown foundation brush. And then for concealer, I am taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer because I feel like it works really good with this foundation. But to highlight the rest of the skin, I am going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is a nice dupe for the NARS Radiant Concealer. It's just a little bit lighter and a little bit creamier. So I am going to apply that to the center of my skin and any areas where I would like to highlight. And then I'm going to blend everything out using my Morphe sponge. I finally picked up one of the Morphe sponges and I am in love. They truly are good sponges. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out, leaving my nose last. This is a trick that I learned from Desi after watching her last video, and I am obsessed with this trick. It makes everything look nice and light in the nose area, which I like. It gives you like a super natural contour, nose contour. I'm going to go ahead and set the under eyes using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So I'm going to apply that under the eyes, and I also took a little bit of that and I applied it on the sides of my nose, because if you have been following me for a while, you know that my foundation tends to crease around my nose and also on my chin. And here we go. Highlight. Whoa, I know, it's so beautiful, and I love how at first it goes on super light and then you can always build it up. I am using, of course, the Amrezy highlights in collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love the highlight. It's super affordable. Well, it's not super affordable, but it's not expensive compared to other highlights. And look at that glow, you guys. Like I said, it goes on super light at first and then you can build it up to an extreme highlight. I'm in love. So I did apply that to the highest points of the cheeks. I also applied some on the tip of the nose, also down the bridge of the nose, and I hit my Cupid's bow and a little bit on the chin. So moving on to bronzer, I am going to take my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I have been loving this bronzer because right now I'm a little bit more on the paler side, and I feel like this bronzer is the perfect color. It's not too orange, it's not too cool, it's perfection. So I am going to apply this on the areas where you would normally bronze, and then I'm going to take a little bit of my translucent powder and I'm just going to carve out that bronzer to make it nice and clean, and then I'm going to take a makeup brush and I'm just going to wipe off the excess powder that we had under the eyes, and I'm going to go back in with that Amrezy highlight one more time, and I'm going to apply some on the tops of the brows, and I'm also going to take some and apply it in the inner corner just for some extra highlight and brightness to the face. I'm going to take a mixture of extracurricular and hard, and I'm going to put this in a pencil brush and smoke it in my lower lash line, and then once that's smoked out, I'm going to take a little bit of teddy bear and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the lower lashes as well and smoke everything out. I'm going to take a nude eye pencil and I'm going to pop this in my waterline, and then I'm going to go ahead and wipe off that contour bronzer baking that we have done. Now for blush, I am taking this Kevyn Aucoin blush, and to be quite honest, I forgot the name, but don't worry, I'll have it linked down below. It's a really pretty pinky blush, so I am just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks, and I'm going to go ahead and take any mascara because we are going to be applying falsies, and I am just going to apply a coat of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. And then for falsies, you can skip it if you would like to, but I am using the Pure Cosmetics lashes in the style Diva. Love these lashes. They are great. They're nice and fluffy and wispy and gorgeous. So moving on to lips, I'm going to start off by lining my lips using the Colourpop lippy stick in the shade Aquarius, and I did overline my lips just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to fill in the lips using the MAC Cosmetics nude liquid lipstick, but it's just a regular lipstick in the shade Peach Stock, and then I'm going to top it off using my #1 favorite lipstick from YSL. This is #2, the YSL Rouge #2, I believe. And then I'm going to add some gloss. This is the gold gloss from Desi and Katy in collaboration with Dose of Colors. You just want to go ahead and set everything into place, and you, my friends, are pretty much done. Really quick, really easy, and anybody can do this look, and you're going to look absolutely beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed.
Guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned a thing or two, maybe 3, who knows. So yeah, thank you for watching. I love you. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell, okay? Don't forget, because I'm watching. If you don't hit it, I'm gonna know. I'm totally kidding, but yeah, if you enjoyed, don't forget to do all those things. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Mwah. Same. Boom, boom, boom. Hey guys! No. I want you to be able to see my sleeves. Oh, hi. Yeah, my highlight? Yeah, it's popping. Why can't I get it done? Guys, I have been trying to do this intro for 8 minutes and I still cannot get it right. Rude. Obsessed with the glow. Why can't I just be normal?